How to use Miro for beginners. Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about how you can use Miro even though you are a beginner. Now before we start, what is Miro? Miro is a cloud-based collaborative whiteboarding and visual collaboration platform that allows teams to work together in real time, no matter where they are located. It provides a digital canvas where teams can brainstorm, create diagrams, mind maps, flowcharts, and other visual representations of their ideas and workflows. Miro is designed to enhance remote collaboration and enables teams to work together as if they are in the same room. It offers a range of collaboration tools such as real-time editing, commenting, and co-authoring, which allows multiple team members to work on the same project simultaneously. It also helps integrate with a variety of popular productivity tools such as Slack, Trello, and Jira. It also integrates with a variety of popular productivity tools such as Slack, Trello, and Jira to streamline workflows and increase productivity. Now to start our tutorial, we're first going to enter our work email. I'm simply going to enter my email, just like that, and then I'm going to click on sign up for free. Now this will redirect us to the sign up page where it's going to ask for our name. I'm simply going to put in my name, then a password, and then we would have to agree to Miro terms and privacy policy. Click on continue, and then we would be sent a confirmation code through our email. Now after confirming your email, we would be sent over here where we would have to answer a series of questions. Now the first question is, what is our team name? I'm simply going to put in production team. We're going to be asked what kind of work do we do. I'm going to choose operations. And then we would be asked if we have ever used Miro before. I'm going to put in no, it is my first time. And then it will ask us what we will use Miro for. I'm simply going to put in personal for now. And we could choose our role. My role would be a team manager. You could also choose the company size. I'm simply going to put in only me for now. Over here, we will be answering where did we hear about Miro. I'm simply going to put in YouTube, just like this. Then after that, we're going to set up and continue. Now over here, we would be able to invite our teammates so they could also work on the whiteboard that we will be creating later on. You could invite them using Slack, or you could invite them using their Gmail contacts. Or you can simply copy this link and then send it to them directly. I'm going to click on skip for now. And now it's going to ask us where would we like to start. If we want our canvas to be a mind map, a user journey mapping, organization chart, retrospective, brainstorming, and task tracking. We could choose any of these options, and as you can see a different previews on the right side, just like this. And now we are redirected to this page over here where we can see our canvas. We are first going to choose if we are using a trackpad or a mouse. I'm going to choose the mouse and then click apply. And as you can see, we have an instruction where if we scroll down, we could zoom in and out, just like that. Now before we start over here on our workspace, we're simply going to explore our tools for the meantime. As you can see here on the left side, we have this select tool. We could change the templates that we are using, just like by clicking this. We would be able to choose different templates that we can use, such as a mind map, Kanban framework, the retrospective that we are using now. We could also create flowcharts, user story map, and many more. You could also see over here on the left side where we can see all templates, recent, popular building blocks. You can also see community templates. This is where we would be able to see templates that other people in the community has created and has shared for us to be able to use. We could also use different cases such as meeting and workshops, brainstormings, agile workflows, and many more. After that, we could also see the text tool over here, sticky notes, shape tools, connection lines, pen, and when we click this, we could see a lot more tools over here. Now after exploring the different tools, I'm going to teach you how you can work with the different components that we are seeing right now. We're simply going to zoom in over here, and in this page we can see that this is the regular team events, the meeting overload, the supports and improvement sections, and the assign a facilitator. We could also see here that the sticky notes are labeled as commute, stop, invent, and act. Now this workflow that we have here is like a whiteboard where your different teams can simply type in what they want, and then they would be able to put in what they are thinking. For example, over here in the regular events, they can type in any message they will want by clicking over here, then clicking the appropriate color, then putting it in the workflow part, and then they could add any message. For example, for the regular team events, we could add simple get together, just like that. And as you can see, we have options over here on the top where we can switch the type to text or the different shapes. We could change it from a simple font or a fancy font by clicking this, put it back. We could also change the font size to smaller or bigger. We could change the alignment by clicking over here. We could make it left align, centered, or right align. We could also insert a link for the specific message. We could change the fill color. We could show an author, add tags, add an emoji, cluster objects, add comments, and lock. Now to delete a message over here, we could simply click on one of this, and we could click on more. And over here, we have a lot of options. We could edit, we could copy the style, add comments, bring forward, send to back, copy as an image, duplicate, export, create frames, save as a template, or delete options, just like that. We could also add shapes by clicking over here, like for example, the square shape. Simply drag it over here, and we could simply create this box of shape. We could change the color, we could change the type by clicking here. We could change the color of our inside to other color, just like that. And we could also connect this with the different shapes over here by simply using connects over here. There's 4 different lines, which is a normal line, where we could do it like that. We could connect it to any component. There's also an arrow line where there would be an arrow being shown, so to help with navigation, just like that. There's also this line over here where there would be an angle to the different lines, just like that. And the last line is this line over here where we would have a tick arrow, just like that. We could also use a pen to add notes. For example, we could draw over here, just like that, and then we could type in alt text by clicking here. Then we could say make a priority, make our font bigger so we can see it, just like that. And we could drag it there. We could also add notes that are big, for example, just like that, and then we can make it bigger by dragging it like that. We could add the message, for example, check your work before passing, for example, just like that. Then you could use the arrow option to indicate which part are you referring to, just like that. You could use any of the tools you want to make each of the different components interact with each other. Now up here on the top, we could click on the settings, and we would be able to see the different settings, such as the board. We could create a completely new board without all these components that we are seeing right now. We could start this board, make a copy, we could move it to another project. We could change the background color from gray to dark gray, black, blue, or anything you want. We could set a start view, we could see the board history, or we could delete the entire board entirely. You could also see the different preferences, such as navigation device over here, which we had the option to choose from earlier. We also have the grid, like the line grid or the dotted grid, which is for the background. We could also have none if you want it to be clean. We could also see the different shortcuts. We could follow all threads. We could send to interactive display. We could see the profile settings, where over here we would be able to edit our different profile details, the notification, our apps, our integration. We could also see on the left side, we have the team profile, insights, security, apps integration, permissions, and audit logs. Now going back here, we could export this board. We could search something on this board. We could explore apps and integration. We could add a timer. We could add voting. We could add talk track, estimation, notes, and more apps over here such as video, chat, and chats. We could also get more apps by simply clicking this. And we would be able to choose any app over here. And that's it, guys. That's the basics on how you can use the Miro websites, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.